And then I'm going to tell you what you do next. Put it all in, guys. Then you get your nails basically. So I've got quite long nails, but not that long. If not, then just put it over somewhere. And then what you're going to do is you're basically going to leave it to dry. Then you want to get another little bit. Dad, step parent number 2 who just came in with a vid. Don't matter. So then we're doing it in order of rainbow. This is how I do the rainbow. I've done red so far, then orange. This is how I do the colours of my rainbow, guys. Some people do it differently. Some people do it like red, orange, light green, dark green, light blue, dark blue, light purple, dark purple. But I just do red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. There we go. So I'm just going to move that away again. So see, once I've got the next one ready with yellow, then once you've done yellow, just going to pick that up and move it over here, and then we're going to do a bit with green. Then once you've done green, just pick that up and then put that colour away. So the aim is you have to do both sides, but we're going to do the other side after. Just let the front bit dry for it will take about 10 minutes for them to dry. And then you need to do blue, but as I said, guys, only if you are going to dye it blue, just like a really smaller bit than the others, like only that big this time. So then, guys, we have blue one, then we have to do the final one, which is purple. So it's got a nice purple colour. Just doing like sort of lavender sort of purple, like that sort of colour. So guys, you have done purple, and then you should have all of these colours. And then after just lay them out, but remember when you do lay them out, just a small gap between, because as you can see, they would get stuck together. So now our red should be dry. I'm just going to test it dry, lay one of my fingers on it. Push hard, yep, the bread is dry. So now what we're going to do, so we're just going to do the exact same, but on the other side. So guys, now it should be really like thin as you're sort of pushing. So on both sides it's now red. I'm just going to leave that to dry. So next, let's test the orange, because it may have not dried it. My orange is still a bit wet, so I'm just going to leave it for a while. So guys, it's about 10 minutes later. Just waiting. Just been waiting to dry. You guys can wait about 30 minutes if you want. I wouldn't wait 30 minutes or I can wait however long I want, because I can just edit it all together. But you guys can take all day if you wish. So as you can see, I suppose I just need to let it dry. And then we need, oh damn it guys, I just realised what I've done. I've used the red on the orange. I'm going to have to go over that anyway, I'm so clever, aren't I not? Whoopsies. Yeah, it's sort of an orangey colour anyway. So let's put that over to the side. And then I'm going to do the exact same with the yellow. But the yellow should be dry now as it's been sitting there for a few minutes. So that's what you want it to basically do, like you want it to stick to the floor, then you know you've done it right. It sticks a bit. That's check it's ready, and then just going to let that one dry. And I'm going to do the green. Do some green on there. Making sure I'm getting all of the edges right in there. So guys, tell me down in the comments down below if you did this and it worked out for you. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. I did try it before, but with different colours. You can just dye blue tack for the fun of it if you would like. I've done the greens. Let that one dry. Right, what colour's next? Blue. Right, look at my fingers, guys. Literally, they're covered in Sharpie, but hopefully it won't stain. Well, it doesn't really stain when they say it stains. I'm not sure why they say it stains. It comes out, but it takes a while. And sorry guys if you have got Sharpie and it has got your fingers a little bit messy, but it's going to be really, really fun to do it. And then it's going to do this. Purple. Make sure guys, if you have got like a set that I have of Sharpies, that you, because they're like for purples, blues and all the colours, there's more of that colour, so make sure that you don't use like a different shade of that colour. So there we go guys, last one. Then you've got to wait a while just for it to dry, and I'll tell you what the next step is. So guys, they haven't dried yet, but I'm just going to be explaining what you have to do. And so you should still have loads left, but we're not going to do anything with that now. If you guys just want to go and wash your fingers after you listen to this little bit, if you have got it on you, that's all of the messy part done basically guys. But this bit you need to make sure that they're really, really dry. Otherwise it won't go wrong, but your hands will be covered in pen. So this is what you have to do. So you get your colour, and then you have to still be little if you have white tack or blue tack, white bits or blue. So you have to get it. You have to squidge it really, really hard for ages. This bit should take a fair few minutes for each one. It's like pushing it. But the reason is, as a Sharpie, the ink will sort of like not ooze out, but like if it's not dry, the ink will come off, so it's not dried yet. So that's why you need to make sure that it's really dry. So I'm going to go on my pans, guys. Mine will come off before, so I'll see you guys then. So guys, if you have used Sharpie and you have got it on your hands and you've just scrubbed it as hard as you possibly could, don't worry, it will come out. It will come out, I promise guys. So yeah, it will come out at some point, but even with normal pen, it doesn't always come off like straight away. That's just pen. So I'm just waiting for them to dry. Put them down. I really want to use something. Let's see, I was going to use a piece of paper or tissue or something, and see if it's dried. Oh, I think my green's actually dried. And then what you have to do, guys, you just have to get a piece of tissue. I've been using tissue, obviously it hasn't been used. You just press it, and then you open it up and see if there's any green on the tissue. Oh, there was a little bit of green, so that means it's not quite done yet. Just going to leave it. What about the red? Because I know that red was done first. I'm just going to sandwich that. I like to call it sandwiching it. So then you need to sandwich it. Squish it. I'm still any red on the tissue. Oh, it has. I think it's just where it's stuck to it a little bit. That it's done that. But yeah, I think the red's ready to go. So basically, guys, what you have to do is you have to go like that. Keep on doing that. If it gives off a bit of ink, I'll stop. And then you just have to get it. So you can see all those white bits in there. Sometimes you may need to go over it a little bit with red again. All those things, guys. So obviously once I've put a little bit more red on this, good. So guys, I'm just going to sandwich my orange. Okay. See if anything comes off, but you don't want to sandwich it. I think paper actually would be better as it wouldn't stick like tissues. Tissue's like really fragile, if that makes sense. Mine's all sticking to it, guys, but I'm just going to use tissue paper. Not tissue paper, like tissue, because that's just what I had near me. But I think in futures it would show up better on paper. Well, not show up, but I'm going to use a piece of paper. So did it come out? I can't actually see if it came out, but I'm going to sandwich it with this piece of paper. Oh yes, this thing much better. So much to it. Oh, yep, it is giving off a little bit of ink. So then I know, I'm just going to do it again just to see if it's like that again. Just so I can then see, yes, it still gave off a little bit of ink, so I know. Actually, I'm going to go over those so you can get all the white bits through. So where is it? Just really put them into my new pencil case, which is this one. But I'll use that one for school. I'm just going to go over it quickly. Just a little bit going over. Flip it over to the other side. There we go. Put it on there to dry. Have a little bit of yellow. I reckon the yellow will be like that. So I'm just going to sandwich all of them. It's a really weird word to use, but it helps. So once I've done all of those and they've gone over them if you need to again. So I'll see you guys then. Guys, I think I'm ready for the green to be done. So let's see if it gives off a little bit of ink. I have sandwiched it. Hope you guys are using sandwiching methods. It really helps instead of getting Sharpie all over your eye. That was at the beginning though. There we go, it's working. No pen is coming off. I might need a little bit more ink. Remember guys, it's not like you need to rush this. Most of the time you just want to get it over and done with. But you don't need to, because you can take as long as you like, because it takes around an hour at the most. Like, you wouldn't be working for an hour. It's like the drying bit that takes long with. So I'm just going to, it's mixed with the yellow one, but there we go, it's fine. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to see if my red's ready for sandwiching. I mean, it's ready. Where's my sandwiching thing gone? It's over here. So I'm just going to sandwich my red and see if I'm ready for that. No, the red isn't ready, so I'm just going to go over that again for the third time. So guys, it's around my lunchtime now, so I need to go down and grab some lunch. But then guys, remember, they will dry while I'm at lunch, and you guys can go and get a snack if you want that. They will dry while I'm at lunch, but just remember guys to pause the vid now, because obviously I can just go because I can just stop it and edit it after. But remember you guys, you can't just leave it playing or the video is finished. So you don't have to, but I'm going right now. But obviously to you it will only be like 1 second, and then I'll be on again when they've all dried. And this is quite a long activity, but it will keep you from saying in the holidays like I'm bored, which I pretty much always say, but barely ever. You can tell I'm dying there. So guys, see you in the back. So guys, it doesn't really matter if there's a little bit of white in them. It will be all good. So this is the fun part. So you get a bit, so I've got red, orange. I want to touch them all first, I think. I might touch them. So guys, you can see I have the rainbow here. Now, always remember the red's still a little bit wet. Okay, I'll just do it with my sandwich. So you just have to push it all together, push it together, and just push it together. So that way it's all together. And then guys, what you want to do is you just want to get a piece of paper and then you just want to flatten it. And what do we have?